Hello, Amandine here, and welcome to your Writing Meditation podcast. The podcast to help you turn your anxiety into your purpose, just with your pen and notebook. And today's topic is about intuition. We'll be covering in this episode what is intuition, why is it so important, and how you can recover your intuition with your notebook. I will be sharing with you 14 easy and fun steps to listen to your intuition's messages through writing. So get ready, get your notebook handy for this intuitive writing exercise. Actually, this quick tutorial is for you if you are this kind of person, like super passionate, driven, guided, but regularly blocked by your emotions and overthinking. This will help you if you tend to procrastinate what is really important for you because you don't 100% believe on your intuition and soul callings. If you know that you have a role to play in this world, a mission, but deep inside you feel overwhelmed and regularly stuck, lost, tired, limited, conditioned maybe by society, by your education, by your family, if you don't feel free enough, in a word, if you have what we call the imposter syndrome, it will help you also if you have this feeling that your relationships, your results, and maybe your incomes don't really reflect your true potential. If you don't feel totally aligned between your thoughts, your feelings, and actions because of anxiety or lack of self-confidence. In short, if you have been disconnected from your intuition, from your inner GPS. So my first message for you is actually a question. Are you really aware of the power of your intuition? And I want to be really clear and transparent with you about my daily experience for 4 years about writing meditation and intuitive writing, actually. And it's what I want to share in this podcast is intuition is your superpower to get to your purpose, to live on purpose. And yes, for me too, it took me ages, it took me years, it took me decades actually to accept it, to recognize the power of my intuition. So first thing first, what exactly is intuition? So from my experience for 4 years, it's your ability to know something without analytic reasoning, beyond your logical brain. And actually why the reason is simple is because you will activate in this today's exercise, for example, you will activate not only your logical brain, but also the other side, we call it the right brain, that is the creative brain, your emotional brain, your intuitive brain. And actually connecting to your intuition will help you bridge the gap between the conscious and the non-conscious parts of your mind. And what I absolutely love about intuition is that your intuition follows you everywhere. It's an ongoing experiment to the new you. It's like a map. I like saying that it's a treasure map. It's like a road. It's a direction based on your visions, on your imagination, and on your creativity. And I like saying that for me is the ideal man. Imagine that it's your ideal man, your ideal woman, your George Clooney, I don't know. It's a trustworthy companion. Imagine. Always at your disposal. Always understanding you. Always here for you to help you get more time for you and less disappointment, more choices without spending hours deciding. It helps you get a better awareness of yourself and your purpose. It helps you create an easier life because you get more by doing less. I think my the favorite aspect of intuition for me is I access sometimes these kind of genius ideas, eurekas and synchronicity to move forward, like imagine this kind of synchronicities. This is the kind of, it kind of help you have on your way, on your path to know that you are on the good path. You move forward without doubting all the time. And last but not least, I will cover it in another podcast, but I've read many research about the fact that the more you're intuitive, the more you're creative, and the more you're creative, the more you are productive. So this is super important in our society to balance productivity and creativity. But we'll cover it later. Just focus on the fact that intuition helps you envision your big picture, your plan to play your role in the world. It helps you use your imagination to break unhelpful habits. That's why creativity is so intuitive. And you can imagine that there are so many ways to develop your intuition, like movement, observation, contemplation, heart. But my favorite is definitely writing. Why? Because it's so easy to use. You just have to open your notebook. And the results are almost instant. You just have to read your notebook. So how to do? Okay, how to recover your intuition right now with your pen and notebook. The only thing you have to do is to follow the guide, to follow my voice, and to let yourself go. Okay, I'm gonna share with you right now 14 easy, fun, pleasurable steps to recover your intuition on a daily basis and to get easier and faster to your purpose. Okay, let's start by step number 1, my friends. Start by pausing what you're doing and making an appointment with yourself right now, and to listen to what is happening right now inside you. Okay? When you're ready, you open your notebook and you start writing simply without thinking. The first thing you have to know is that to listen to your heart, to listen to your intuition, you first need to pause your busy mind and start writing something simple and pleasant, like a word, a simple phrases, a description of how you feel right now, maybe a scene from your imagination, a memory, an emotion, or an observation, something that resonates with you now and that makes sense for you. Breathe deep and long. Write with your heart opened and let go of your head. don't expect anything and let magic operate. Let intuition operate. It's important to let go of your perfectionism, to allow yourself to make tons of spelling mistakes and even weird sentences, because no one is going to read what you're writing. This is just for you to get you closer to who you are and to your purpose. Keep breathing deep and long to connect to your body, to your physical sensations, and to your senses. It's gonna help you embody your visions, to feel your intuitions in your body, and to incorporate them into your writing. What does your body want to tell you right now? Write it down. Keep writing only what is good for you. Only what feels good for you. And not what you want to write to please other people. Okay? Only write what resonates deeply within you, and drop all the superficial. Don't censor yourself, and write down all the calls and messages from your heart. And enjoy this new feeling of unity and peace growing as you're writing. Keep writing down what is good for you without worrying about the how and the with who. Write freely, without filter, without any mask, what your intuition shows you about your inner world, about your unique way of seeing the world, about your natural ability to find your own answers. Keep breathing, to listen easily, to write easily, and to believe in your intuition. Keep connecting with this pleasure you're experiencing right now. This pleasure to be connected to your inner guidance through your own words. Visualize, listen, and write down all the messages you're receiving right now from your inner child, this little girl or this little boy, always here inside you, this one who is always joyful and creative, and reconnect with your childish joy, with the power of your writing, with the magic of your writing. Keep writing while you're connected to this most elevated part of yourself. And when you feel that is the right timing, then close your notebook and reopen it maybe tomorrow or later to understand your intuition from another angle, from another look, to understand what is at stake really in your soul messages, beyond the interpretation of your mind. Okay? And I invite you practicing intuitive writing for a few minutes a day to start with, and then gradually increase this practice and, to get more of this feeling of indescribable inner happiness. Okay? Well done. Congratulations, my friend. It was a beautiful journey, isn't it? I know sometimes the intuitive adventure can be scary because we haven't been educated to live with it, right? But don't panic. I've been there too, and I'm here with you to guide you weekly on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Medium to help you transform your fears and anxiety into authenticity, creativity, and freedom, and purpose and life mission through your writing. I thank you for your trust. I thank you for your courage to write your intuition down and to get closer to your purpose. I wish you a beautiful week, and I see you next week. Bye-bye.